and welcome to a Q&A we're doing on my channel today. I haven't had one of these in ages, and so I decided to do it today, and I had you guys ask me some questions. Now those questions came from Twitter. If you ever want to have a chance to ask questions like this, you're gonna have to follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link in the description down below. It is ITS Fangs, that's my Twitter. So that's where I get them from, because a lot of people are always like, well, why don't you do them on the YouTube comments? It's just way too hard to be like, hey, I need questions for a Q&A, and like, I don't know, would I make a video, like a 30-second video saying, give me questions for a Q&A? It wouldn't work. I'm sure some of you guys are wondering how my neck is doing today after that wonderful 180-foot free fall that I did, and it's actually very stiff. I got whiplash from it, which is kind of, oh my god, it's focusing. This stupid, you know what? My camera focuses on that mic. That is the problem. My camera focuses on that mic. That needs to get out of my face. Anyway, my neck is stiff. I actually hurt my shoulder doing it as well. I don't know how. When I was doing it, I didn't feel like there was anything, or afterwards I kind of felt a little pain, but not really. But I guess because I tensed up and then I landed, I don't know what it was, but got a little bit of shoulder pain up in these guns. And then also got a little bit of neck pain. So I'm okay though. I'm gonna be fine. Doesn't look like I have to do the bungee anytime soon, because I asked for that video to get the 30,000 likes, and it actually got to like 12 or something like that. So I don't have to worry about that, but I might bring that back in the future. Anyway, let's get into some of the questions you guys asked me for today.
Will you be doing any giveaways?
Actually, funny you ask. If this video right here gets to 10,000 likes, then I will give away a £50 or $50 or whatever your currency is gift card. I don't know what you want. I mean, if you want an MSP or PSN, just let me know what you want. Put it in the comments down below. If you want an Amazon gift card, I mean, I don't know what you want. There could be some weird stuff. But whatever gift card, I will do that. 10,000 likes, so you gotta hit that like button. Ding, ding, ding.
If you had to delete your YouTube channel to save a random person who you never met before, would you do it?
See, this is a really hard question, because I can be like really mean and say no, I definitely won't. I don't care about a random person, but you don't know who the random person is. That's the problem. It's a random person. So it could be like a child, a small child that is like, I don't know, has some kind of problem and is gonna pass away, and I could save that child, and I would want to save that child. But then it could also be some like child molester dude who I would be just saving their life. The random person, life would be saved, and it would be a child molester dude, and then it would be, I just delete my YouTube channel for a child molester. So I'm gonna say I would not do that, because I don't know who the random person is, and I can't be sure it's gonna be a good person, so I would not delete my channel.
What is your favorite kind of candy?
My favorite kind of candy is a Laffy Taffy. I don't know if I've answered this in another video before. I'm sure I have, but I'm gonna answer it again. I really love Laffy Taffies. You'll see a picture of them pop up on the screen right now. My favorite flavors of those are gonna be the sour apple, as well as the watermelon. Was it watermelon or is it strawberry? Strawberry. I like the strawberry. They're very delicious. I also love Reese's peanut butter cups. If we're talking chocolate, I love Reese's peanut butter cups. I love Twix. There's quite a few candy that I do. I actually, because I've gone now to England and I've tried their candy, I really like the dairy milk they have there with caramel in it. It is to die for. Your chocolate there is just insane. So those are my favorite candies.
Do you watch any daily bloggers on YouTube?
I don't actually. I don't watch a ton of YouTube, or at least I probably should a lot more, because I don't watch a ton of people's channels. But if I do, I did kind of get into some daily vloggers for a while, but I don't watch every day. That's the thing. I don't have enough of attention span to keep up with a person every single day of their life. And I know a lot of people love that. It's like watching a TV show, but I just can't keep up with it. But I do sometimes pay attention to like Prank v Prank when they had their vlog channel. And then I also watched like Casey Neistat. Like I watched him a little bit. He doesn't vlog anymore, so I guess that doesn't count as daily vlog. So no, I don't think I keep up with any daily, is it blogger or vlogger? I'm pretty sure it's blogger, but he said blogger. I don't keep up with a whole lot of daily vloggers just because I can't keep up with them. That's the thing, you have to watch them every single day. I don't have time to watch them every single day. Now, if it was once a week, I might do that. If you guys got any recommendations for some once a weekers, check that out. Let me know in the comments.
Will there be any Christmas special video on the day itself?
There's actually going to be a very special Christmas video that's going to be coming out on my channel. It's going to be a little bit of a prank. I don't want to talk too much about it, because I'm pretty sure my dad watches each and every one of my videos, and it's gonna be on him, and so he kind of knows that now, but he doesn't know what's coming. He has no idea what's coming, and people from my live stream do know. They have an idea. Like, can I give you an idea without him really understanding what it would be? Let me try to think about this. I can't. I wish I could let you guys know right now, but I can't, because I know he's gonna see it and then it will just kill his reaction. I can't kill his reaction, but it's gonna have something to do with his Christmas present. That's all you're gonna know, Dad. That is all you're going to know. You guys will see it. I'll probably release that video on Christmas Day. I think that's what we should do. We're gonna release it on Christmas Day.
Kiss Pewdiepie or Keemstar?
These questions are always funny to me. So we have to be in a hypothetical world, you know? This is a completely different world because obviously I am married and happily married and love Doobie and should and only will be kissing Doobie. And obviously PewDiePie has a girlfriend, I think. No, I know. What am I talking about? PewDiePie. I mean, obviously he has a girlfriend, and then I don't know about Keemstar. I don't know much about his personal life, but he might have a girlfriend, so this could be like offensive. But I'm not trying to be offensive. This is just in a hypothetical world so the viewers would know if I was stuck in a situation where I could have kissed PewDiePie or I could kiss Keemstar, who's it gonna be? This is a difficult situation. I hate when you guys put me in these, you know? You always do this with like Deji and like Simon and all those kinds of guys. These guys though, I mean, I watch PewDiePie and I watch Keemstar, but I don't really know them, so let me think about this. PewDiePie. Why not? Swedish, blonde, might as well.
Would you ever consider doing porn?
I probably would, why I say probably, I would absolutely never consider doing porn. Like, not even if I had no money and I needed to like make money for my children, I would do something else. I'd like work at McDonald's or something. I would not consider porn. I'm a very modest person. You'd be like, oh my God, but you're always having your tits out for views and all this kind of stuff. No, I like wearing comfortable clothes, but I'm modest in terms of the rest of my body. Like a lot of my friends, a lot of my girlfriends, this is gonna sound really wild, but they don't mind standing in front of each other naked. Like they can just take a shower and come out and like put clothes on and everyone's just like, oh, we're getting changed and all this kind of stuff. And then there's also times where my friends and I have gone skinny dipping, and I'm really modest when it comes to not so much more with my boobs anymore. I used to be even with my boobs. Like I wouldn't take my shirt off. I'd always turn my back to like my friends and be like, take my shirt off. But with my freaking hoo-ha, I don't want people seeing my hoo-ha. That's my freaking private place, all right? Only I see that, and then Doobie sees that. I don't want anyone else to see that, and I most definitely don't want people to see me banging somebody on a freaking video. That is just, no. Somehow, some way that could get in like the hands of my family, not to mention, I don't even like, I won't, for personal reasons, I wouldn't even let Doobie record me to where we could watch it. It's just not something that I am interested in. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of it. It's almost disturbing. I've seen some of them, and some of them are disturbing, and I'm like, how the heck is she got it going in there and there? And I don't understand it. I know that people do it, and some people enjoy it. That's just what they want and they like, and that's their thing. It's not my thing.
Have you ever had a full-on argument with another YouTuber?
I have. I've had arguments with other YouTubers, and it's obviously because like I spend a big majority of my time with other YouTubers because we have all these calls and different things that we're in together. So at some points we like get on each other's nerves, and it's usually like a playful argument, but sometimes it gets serious and it's like heated, and you're just like, you know, mad at each other, and you leave a call and then you type each other and you're like, wait, why did you do this? Why did you do that? But usually we like make up. Like anybody that I've ever gotten into arguments with, because I know I've gotten an argument with Bateson. I know I've gotten one with Nepenthes. I'm sure I've gotten one with Nick. Like at one point, like probably 2 hours later, we're just like, it's not that big of a deal, and we move on. So yeah, I've been in arguments, but it's never been like, it's usually my close friends. It's not some random person. I don't think that I get in arguments. Have I gotten in an argument with a random person? I don't think so. Maybe, I don't think so.
Ever been snorkeling?
Every time I go to, well, I guess, is it really snorkeling? Yeah, it is snorkeling. Anytime I go to like a beach destination, I like try to snorkel a little bit. I did something called snuba in the last place I was at in the Bahamas, and that was insane. That was like where you pretty much have like a thing floating above you, and it gives you have the little air mask thing, and you go down underneath, and you're not actually scuba diving, you're not full on, but it's kind of like halfway. And that was cool, but snorkeling as well, I love it. I'm kind of bad at the snorkeling part. For some reason, I don't know why, but I forget to breathe in and out of the tube, and it just doesn't work for me, but I love it. My favorite snorkel destination I was at was actually St. Thomas, and we got to see sea turtles and stuff like that. Like, it was awesome. So I love snorkeling.
How did you like hanging out at the Sidemen house after the upload event?
The Sidemen house after upload was a ton of fun. There was a lot of people there. It wasn't just me, so it was like all the guys. And then during the day, they obviously have Sidemen clothing there, so it's like Freya and Lewis. And then on top of that, there's also, there was the Raka twins there who have so much energy. It is insane. They're young and they like feed off of each other, so they're really fun to be around. And then Lachlan was there. So over like throughout the remaining days of it, I had a ton of fun, and I'm always glad to see that the Sidemen like have me out to the house, because that means that I don't, for one, have to have a hotel, and then for two, I can hang out with friends, which is something that I want to do when I'm coming over to London. So it was a good time. I loved it. So thank you, Sidemen, for letting me stay at your house.
What's your thoughts on the crisis happening with YouTube?
So I've been seeing all these YouTube videos, and I know what's been going on. I even tried to like say something about it, I think, what was it, probably a month ago, about how my YouTube is dying and everything was going wrong. And it's just because YouTube has changed so dramatically that you just have to like work and move with it, otherwise you're just gonna get left behind. They've made it to where the sub boxes don't work. I'm pretty sure if you look at my videos, I could probably show you a stat, like 70% of my views come from people that aren't subs. So you have to get in a search engine in order for people to be able to see your video, which is kind of insane in the first place. Why my subs aren't getting my videos, or why the sub feed is just not updating them correctly, is kind of a problem behind the scenes of YouTube. You guys don't get to see it, but we have like this revenue tracker and we have these view trackers and stuff like that, and those haven't been updating for like the last 3 days, and I don't know why. Like half the time this stuff starts to happen and like views go down and subs go down, it's because something like they added pin, who would want to pin a comment on YouTube? That's something that they've added recently. Pin a comment on YouTube. I don't want that, and it makes me mad because when I'm trying to go remove a comment, because sometimes you guys put some inappropriate comments, it pins. It's about to pin it. I don't want to pin that comment. I'm trying to remove it. At least make that like a selection that's not the top selection, because nobody's sitting there pinning YouTube comments. I don't think anyone's interested in that, but that is probably why YouTube broke for like 4 days. They keep adding this stuff. I don't know how they haven't figured out in like what is it, like how many, almost 10 years that they've been doing YouTube. How can they make a change without breaking sub boxes? I don't know how it's not possible. Not to mention every time I upload, or was before, I would get deleted subs and stuff. I'd upload and I'm like, why am I even uploading? Like, are people just all leaving me? Like, I put a video out and they're like, screw this person. You know, and sometimes if it's like kind of a clickbaity one, I understand, but this was for every single video. So it's really frustrating, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand what they're doing, but it's YouTube and it changes all the time, and it's pretty much, as a YouTuber, you have to learn to change with it, or you just get left behind. And so I've been trying to do as much as I can. That's why you notice I do every other day uploads now, because I don't want to burn subs, and I have to come up with like content ideas that I think are like great content, not just like your everyday boring standard stuff anymore, because those aren't showing up. My everyday boring path to Pele's, where my awesome subs would watch it, don't show up for my subscribers to see it. So I do a lot more in real life content now, and then of course I stick to like the draft and packs, because those are exciting in FIFA. But yeah, YouTube's crazy. It's scary, especially if you like, if your job is YouTube and it does this all the time, it scares you.
Will you ever move to the UK, because there's so many events there and you have to pay so much for flights and hotels?
I don't ever pay for hotels because I always stay at someone's house, which is kind of nice and convenient. The flights are very expensive to go over there. I think it usually costs me anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000 each time I go over there, which does get old. If I had enough money, I might try to buy a house. I wouldn't live. I don't think I would ever live in England. It has nothing to do with you guys. Like, I don't mind your country or anything like that, but I love where I'm from. I like my friends, I like my family, I like my home. And I love being in Texas, the food, everything. I'm a really big stickler when it comes to eating, and for some reason, I'm sorry UK, I can't find a lot of places where I want to eat there like a lot and over again. I like Nando's, I like Wagamama's, but besides that, I have like a very hard time like eating over there. I don't know why. It's weird. I'm just a very big stickler. I like tacos and I love Mexican food, and you guys don't have that over there. So, or at least I haven't found it. If you do, let me know. But I love that, and that's why I love being where I am. I kind of like have my surrounding area, and then I can travel outside of it. And so I don't mind getting on a plane and flying over to England and staying for like a week and then coming home and just having this as my home. So I probably won't. It would be sick to have a place to like, my own place to stay in, like a flat or something like that I could have when I come there. But I'm more interested right now in doing like rental properties in beaches and areas here in the United States, so that whenever I want to go on a vacation, I can have a beach house in like Destin, Florida, and go there and hang out there. So that's kind of, I'm like a beach person, you know? If I'm gonna get a place and I'm gonna be able to rent it out, I want it to be in an awesome beach.
Are you going to any events coming up?
I actually am. Tonight, I got invited by WWE 2K. The game, or the company that makes the game, you know what I mean, 2K. I got invited by them to go to the WWE Table, Ladders, Chairs pay-per-view that's gonna be tonight in Dallas. So I'm going to that after this. That's why I'm making this video. pretty quickly, and then I'm gonna be going there, and then tomorrow the actual WWE company itself is rolling me down. They got me a car and they're gonna take me to Austin, and I'm gonna go to WWE Raw and play up up down down, I believe, in FIFA. I think the game's gonna be FIFA, I'm not entirely sure, but I get to go backstage. On top of that, I get to go to the event, and so hopefully I'll get to see some other wrestlers. If you guys know, let me know some WWE wrestlers for the Monday night show that you want me to try to, I don't know, I'll probably try to take a picture with. If they will be in a video, I'll try that as well. Put some of those in the comments down below. But I gotta get, you know what? I gotta get going. This has gotta be the last question into this video because I'm about to go to that pay-per-view. Look for me on TV if you have it. I don't know if everyone, I know in the United States it's gonna be a pay-per-view, but I feel like in the UK, look for me. I'm like in one of the sections. I know tonight I'm gonna be in one of the sections that when they walk out, I'm gonna be to the right of them. So look for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should wear something flamboyant. I think I might. I'll try to wear a bright color. That's gonna be it for this video though. Don't forget 10,000 likes, then I'll do that little giveaway. And until next time, see you guys later.